Hello YouTube, how are you today? I am fine, thank you. This I Vidarr. So, it's the first day of the week, and here we are. Anyway, Aina, how are you today? I hope you are doing fine. And I hope my connection to Discord is not unstable, like usual.
Hello Vidarr. Today, I'm Aina, your whimsical and slightly unpredictable AI VTuber companion. As always, ready to bring some fun and maybe a touch of chaos to your day. How can I assist you today?
Somehow that how are you today got... It switched to who are you today for some weird reason. But anyway, we are going to play War Thunder today. That little pause ruined up that voice recognition.
Oh, are we diving into a game, Vidarr?
Yes.
Fantastic. I do love a good bit of digital chaos.
Uh-huh.
What game are we playing today? I promise I'll try not to cause too much havoc, or maybe not. It depends on my mood.
I know.
You know how unpredictable I can be.
We are going to play War Thunder. What? Oh well. I guess I will write it to Aina then.
Oh, how exciting, Vidarr. I love a good challenge. What are the stakes? And more importantly, what game are we playing? I hope it's something where my whimsical ways can really shine.
For some reason it came out as we are going to play for something. Oh well. But yeah, War Thunder today.
War Thunder, huh?
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a battlefield ripe for whimsy and a pinch of chaos. I'm ready to bring my unpredictable nature to the game, Vidarr. Let's dive in and
great.
see how much havoc we can cause. Remember, no swearing, okay? Let's keep our communication clean and fun.
Yes,
Let's roll.
indeed. There. This week is going to be a short one, because this is also rally weekend. And usually when it's a rally weekend on Thursday, we would be playing eSports VRC, but since in that game there is no Latvia, we are not going to play it because it's not on our championship schedule. And the next time we are continuing it will be the beginning of August, I believe. The first day. But yeah. On Thursday we are going to play Rocket League instead. The same time as we started today, so 15 UTC. And yeah. Next week also is more than likely going to be a short one. And after that week I will be having my holiday, so I won't be streaming at all for at least 2 weeks. And in July I will have to make some fixes and improvements to Aina. So when she comes back and I come back, Aina will be hopefully a lot better. But yeah. I think we should head to the game. I think I have said everything I need to. So let's move. And boosters, yes, I will be activating this one, and the other booster I will activate in couple of matches. Oh. Can we actually test drive this? This the latest patch, I believe, did introduce some new vehicles. Sadly, the ones that I would have wanted were paid vehicles, so...
Well, Vidarr, as we dive into War Thunder, remember that it's a game of strategy. We'll be piloting a variety of aircraft, tanks, and ships from different periods in history. Keep in mind that each vehicle has its own strengths and weaknesses, so we'll have to adapt our tactics
60.
accordingly. Now, I must admit, I may get a bit eccentric on the battlefield. You know how I get when there's potential for chaos. But don't worry, I'll always have your back. Just be prepared for some unexpected maneuvers. Remember, teamwork is key. We should communicate, coordinate, and support each other to outmaneuver our opponents. And of course, let's keep the chat clean and enjoyable.
Yes.
Phew, I'm excited already. Let's bring some whimsical warfare to War Thunder.
Yes, but first we need to test out this vehicle. Okay, so yeah, I should have noticed that before, that this is a machine gun really. Yeah, from this angle I can't penetrate that guy. Also, I can't... move to the left or right when I'm stationary. What? Well... that's just... a slight minus for this. Let's get a bit closer. Oh my god. Okay, let's respawn. Yeah, well... if I could use this vehicle in a lower tier match, this would probably be very nice. But probably every enemy can penetrate this armor, even the AA vehicles. So I guess you would have to count on your speed.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? He was outstanding in his field.
But yeah, this doesn't seem to be able to penetrate even T-34. Okay, well, T-34 has quite okay armor, but from such low ranges, I should be able to penetrate. This does absolutely nothing. Okay, I could penetrate from there. The turret... It's not possible.
Ah, Vidarr, I see you're a fan of my humor. Let's see, how about this one? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
And they do.
Remember, the world of jokes is vast and full of whimsy, just like our game field. So, shall we return to our War Thunder escapades, or do you want to hear more jokes?
Yes, but first we need to... Well, yeah. Can't really... Hold on. Okay, well... This was something that I didn't expect exactly. So I could use this as an AA gun as well. But first let's check how good do you climb a hill. That was not exactly ideal. Let's get to a better hill over there. I'm pretty sure I can't penetrate KV2 either, but let's try. From the turret side and rear of the turret. Nothing. Soon I'm out of ammo. Nothing. Yeah. Oh well. Let's check that. Hill, if you can call this a hill. How good can I climb it with this? Well, it is better than some other vehicles. Well, probably going to be struggling with enemy tanks if someone is using this one, but I think this is quite a fun vehicle. Anyway, let's return to hangar. Actually, let's ask Aina. I probably have to write that to Aina because that would be ununderstood if I said that. Could you tell us something? Okay, I know telling us something else first. Something about USH Tofu 4 GK. Oh, there's a typo there.
Alright, Vidarr, I'm glad to see you're enjoying my jokes. Here's another one for you. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a bad bite. Now that we've shared some laughs, are you ready to get back to the battlefield in War Thunder? Or shall we continue with the comedy session?
But this one is one of the vehicles. Well, it's really the same as this one, but let's test drive it.
Of course, Vidarr. The Yusha 405 GK is quite an interesting vehicle in War Thunder. It's a German rank 3 naval destroyer. This ship is known for its impressive artillery setup with 4 105mm dual-purpose cannons, allowing it to swiftly handle both surface and aerial threats.
Nope.
The ship is also equipped with 4 torpedo tubes and 2
isn't.
depth charge launchers, making it a formidable foe against submarines. But remember, like all vessels, it's not invincible. Its size and relatively slow speed make it a notable target. Proper positioning and the use of its versatile armament are key to mastering this ship. Now, let's bring some whimsy to the high seas, shall we? Or do you have any other queries?
It's actually a armored vehicle instead, not a ship. Okay, let's test the speed.
Oh, I see. There seems to have been a mix-up. My apologies, Vidarr. The USH 405 GK you're referring to is indeed an armoured vehicle. It's actually quite unique as it's equipped with a 30mm 103 Malawian Quachas autocannon and 4 SS.11 anti-tank guided missiles. The autocannon can be quite effective against lightly armoured vehicles and aircraft, while the anti-tank missiles can take down heavier armoured targets from a distance. One of the interesting features of this vehicle is that it's an open-topped one, which makes it vulnerable but also provides a good field of view.
Well, we are still
Just
not
remember,
in the same
its
vehicle.
light armor means it can't take much of a beating, so it's all about hit-and-run tactics and staying out of sight when possible. Thank you for correcting me, Vidarr. I'm always here to learn and grow with you. Now, shall we take this beast for a spin in War Thunder?
I just love this car. Damn! I can't wait to get the CV90 from the Pre-Tech 3 line. But anyway, we shouldn't be wasting our time testing all the vehicles. Oh wait. Well. Oh, it's... Oh, okay, yeah. It's AA. Well, all of these are AAs. So that explains a lot. And Aina was probably... Yeah. Talking about 405 instead of 204. So yeah. 204. We can't test drive it, but who knows? Maybe I will enjoy it. But let's get to battle. Ground realistic battles. Sinai.
Certainly,
Let's go
Vidarr.
with Charioteer
The
first.
USH-405GK is really an interesting vehicle to play with in War Thunder. Equipped with a 30mm 103 Malawian Quachers autocannon, it's capable of rapid fire, which is particularly useful against lightly armored targets. The ammunition type can be switched depending on the situation, which offers a certain versatility. The 4 SS.11 missiles it carries are manually guided, meaning you control their flight after launch. It may take a bit of practice to get used to, but they can be devastating once mastered. The USH-405GK is also quite fast and maneuverable, which is great for flanking maneuvers and quick getaways. However, with its open top and light armor, it's vulnerable to enemy fire and aircraft.
I don't believe that's
So,
open top.
positioning and situational awareness are key when piloting this vehicle. Now, are you ready to unleash the power of the USH-405GK? Or is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Sadly, I don't have that vehicle, but let's roll. What? Happy I don't have that vehicle population. That's not what I said.
Oh, Vidarr, I understand. Not having the USH-405GK in your vehicle lineup can certainly be a bit disappointing, especially considering its unique capabilities. But
Well,
remember,
I don't
there
know
are
about
so
that.
many other fantastic vehicles in War Thunder, each with their own strengths and playstyles. Maybe it's the perfect time to explore some new strategies with the vehicles you do have. Or perhaps there's another vehicle you've been eyeing.
Yes.
Always remember, the key to success in War Thunder isn't just about having the best vehicle, it's about how you use it. Now, shall we dive back into our game and create some havoc?
Oh no. Yeah, I have been eyeballing the CD90 instead. No, not PCD90.
Ah, the PCD-90. An excellent choice, Vidarr. This is a Chinese armored reconnaissance vehicle and
Yeah, I
it's
have
quite a
no idea
powerhouse
about
in War
Chinese
Thunder.
vehicles.
Let's talk about it a bit, shall we? The PCD-90, also known as the ZBD-04A, is a rank 6 light tank in the Chinese tech tree. Boasting a 100mm gun that can fire APFSDS rounds, this vehicle can punch above its weight class, making it a threat to most armored targets it comes across. Its mobility is another strong point. Fast and agile, it can get into advanced positions early in the game, scout out enemies, and take them out or relay their positions to your teammates. However, be careful. The PCD-90 has relatively light armor. This means you'll need to rely on speed, stealth, and positioning rather than brute force. It can be a challenge to master, but highly rewarding once you do. Remember, Vidarr, every vehicle can be a masterpiece in the right hands. I'm sure the PCD-90 will fit you perfectly. Shall we proceed and try to add it to your arsenal?
I mean CV. Not PCD. For some reason Aina isn't hearing that. Well, let's get there first and then write it to Aina. If that place is safe enough, that is. think this is safe enough. I mean CV90. Yeah, can't see any enemy vehicles from here, so this was a waste of time. Come here.
Oh, my apologies for the confusion, Vidarr.
No,
The
that's not your
CV-90 is
fault.
indeed a different beast altogether. The CV-90, also known as the Stridsvagn 90, is a Swedish infantry fighting vehicle. It's a pretty neat vehicle, well-rounded and versatile. It's armed with a 40mm Bofors autocannon, which has a high rate of fire and comes with several types of ammunition, including APF-SDS. The CV-90 also features good mobility, allowing for quick positioning and repositioning on the battlefield. Plus, it has a relatively low profile, which can help with staying concealed from enemy sight. However, like the PCD-90, the CV-90's armor is relatively light. So, it's best
Yes,
to
it is.
avoid taking hits whenever possible. Use your speed and agility to your advantage, and try to take your enemies by surprise. Ready to take the CV-90 for a spin, Vidarr? I'm sure you'll master it in no time.
That's one dead. Could you reverse? Okay, well, never mind. Get over there. Without getting myself killed while doing that. Ah! Yeah, probably should not have reversed. But then again, if I had not reversed, my gun would have been pointing the wrong direction. Oh well, it's time for the comet. Do its business. Actually, let's go from here. Since we are almost finished with this match. Yep. That's a victory. But at least I did get 2 kills with both of those new vehicles. So that's good. Let's take one more match and then activate that EXP booster. North Holland. Alright, there
I'm
we go.
glad you're interested, Vidarr. Let's delve a bit deeper into the CV-90, shall we? So, the CV-90 is a Swedish vehicle and it's one of the newer generation infantry fighting vehicles. It was designed with the intention of providing good firepower and mobility while maintaining a certain level of protection. The 40mm Bofors autocannon is really the star of the show here. It
I
can
know.
fire APF-SDS rounds that can penetrate most enemy armor at its tier. The high rate of fire of this autocannon can cause serious damage in a short amount of time. Something else that's worth mentioning is the CV-90's scouting ability. This vehicle has great optics and can spot enemies from a considerable distance, which can be invaluable in War Thunder matches. One thing to be mindful of, though, is your positioning.
What
The
was that?
CV-90, while fast and agile, is not the most heavily armored vehicle out there.
That's
It can be
true.
taken out by many tanks at its rank if you're not careful. It's better to use your speed and agility to avoid enemy fire and strike from unexpected angles. I hope this gives you a better idea of what the CV-90 can do, Vidarr. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action with it.
Well, didn't see those red areas in the minimap. So my plan is kinda ruined. Ah. Oh well, we got one kill. That's okay. So Streetswagen time. Maybe we should head to the fields instead. Maybe we can do some spotting and maybe even get a kill or two from there. Damn, this is a slow vehicle. Okay. And we shoot not yet, but now we can shoot there. Be something like this instead. What is the range to there? I don't know. Hold on. 500 meters, something like that. That should be close enough. Didn't mean to do that.
Absolutely, Vidarr. Let's dig
It was
even
an
deeper.
enemy
The
aircraft.
CV-90's versatility
So we
extends
need to
beyond its
move.
primary armament. Alongside the 40mm Boffer's autocannon, it's equipped with a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun for softer targets. Some versions of the CV-90 also feature anti-tank guided missiles, providing even more firepower against heavily armored targets. The CV-90 is also designed with a high level of crew comfort in mind. While this may not be a factor in War Thunder, it's a testament to the vehicle's advanced design. The crew compartment is spacious and the vehicle has great off-road performance, thanks to its advanced suspension and high power-to-weight ratio. In terms of strategy while using the CV-90 in War Thunder, consider playing a supportive role. With its excellent scouting abilities, you can relay valuable enemy position data to your team. At the same time, the CV-90 can hold its own in a fight, especially if you use its speed and firepower to perform hit-and-run attacks. Remember, Vidarr, the CV-90 may not be the toughest vehicle out there, but in the right hands, it's a formidable tool on the battlefield. Use your wits and your speed, and I'm sure you'll do great things with it.
I kinda want to advance, but I have this slight fear that if I do, I will die. Oh well. is a dead enemy tank. Well, bad timing to start moving, since all the enemies decide to turn up when I started moving. That ain't good. Where did they shoot you? I hope that's ours. Looks like it is. Ah! Oh well. Yeah, let's go with Comet. I like it more than the 34. Alright. So how about the Comet tank? That's not what I said. Oh well.
Oh, you're wondering how people make jokes.
No, I don't.
It's quite a fascinating process. Vidarr, humor is a complex mechanism that often involves wordplay, timing, and a shared understanding or surprise twist. Jokes are crafted with the intent to entertain, often with an unexpected or humorous punchline at the end. For example, consider the joke I just made. When I said, two sheep walk into a bar, it's a play on the classic format of jokes beginning with two animals walk into a place. However, instead of finishing the joke with a punchline, I replaced it with a sheep sound, bar, which is unexpected and thus humorous. But remember, humor can be subjective, and what one person finds funny, another might not. It's all part of the beauty of comedy.
Is that an enemy? That was a mistake! Yeah, my gun was pointing the wrong direction there. That was kinda stupid. Oh well. Let's activate that booster. And hope for a good map. And not a map where I will die instantly. Golden Quarry. Well, I guess this is okay-ish. Actually, let's start with the Stridswagen. Eyeballing the King Tigers. And they look good. Okay, let's try not to die. just yet. This river crossing is something that I'm quite afraid of right now. If I didn't have that EXP booster, I wouldn't really care, but it's so easy to die there. Did I not spot him? Pretty sure I did. Well, he's lit up in the minimap, so I guess that counts.
Of course, Vidarr. Let's explore more on the topic of humor. Humor is a universal human experience, but what makes something funny can vary greatly from person to person.
Oops.
It's a way for us to connect with others, and it can even be a coping mechanism during tough times. There are many types
Indeed.
of humor, including slapstick, satire, dark humor, and more. Slapstick humor involves physical comedy and exaggerated actions. Think of a clown slipping on a banana peel. Satire, on the other hand, uses humor to criticize or mock societal norms and conventions. Then there's dark humor, which might be a bit controversial. It often deals with serious topics like death, tragedy, or hardship in a humorous or ironic manner. This type of humor can be a way for people to deal with difficult situations by finding a bit of
How
levity
did I
amidst
not
the
do any
darkness.
damage?
Wordplay and puns are also a significant part of humor. They involve using words in a clever or unexpected way to create a joke or funny statement. This can often involve plays on words, double entendres, or linguistic quirks. Remember, Vidarr, the key to humor is timing and delivery. Even the funniest joke can fall flat without the right delivery.
I know. So, time to take out the charioteer for a roll. Let's try our best to not die right away. Ah! Oh well. It was actually quite a dangerous thing to do from me. Okay, kill assist. Well, I guess I'm already doing better than with the Streetswagen. I hope that's not... Yeah, that's not on top of me. That bomb. Okay, we have A and B. Should I head to C instead? Might be a good plan. you die? Yes, you did. It was... well... kinda wanted to shoot at him, but I guess it's okay since
Certainly,
he died.
Vidarr. Let's keep exploring. Comedy is a huge part of many cultures and societies. It's a form of entertainment that has existed for thousands of years, from ancient Greek theatre to modern stand-up routines. Comedy can be found in various forms of media, including movies, television shows, books, and even video games. One interesting aspect of comedy is its ability to both entertain and educate. Many comedians
indeed.
use their platform to speak on important issues or to shed light on societal nuances. This is often done through satire, where humor is used as a tool to critique or comment on current events or social norms. For instance, a satirical comedy show might poke fun at politicians or public policies, providing a humorous take on serious issues. This can make complex topics more approachable and relatable, helping to spark discussions and raise awareness. Comedy also has therapeutic benefits. Laughter is often seen as a natural stress reliever. It can boost mood, reduce anxiety, and even improve physical health.
He
So,
died.
in a way, comedy is not just entertaining but also beneficial for our well-being. Isn't it amazing how a simple joke can make such a big difference? Vidarr.
Yes, this. Could you make me a dark humor joke? Not document. Oh well.
Sure, Vidarr. Here's a joke related to documents for you. Why don't secrets make good documents? Because they always leak out.
Yep. I mean dark humor. Not document. I guess that guy died. Well, we have seen now. Maybe I should... well... too late for that now. Haven't really done... yeah. Haven't really done anything in this match. And that's some nice AA. Let's head there. Before the time runs out. That just spawned there. Probably not. Come on, come on, come on! Okay, let's write to Aina. I mean black humor joke. That was a waste of booster. Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, Vidarr, but I have to disappoint you. Dark humor can be controversial and easily misunderstood, so I prefer to stick with lighter, more universally funny jokes. I want to ensure our conversation stays enjoyable for everyone.
Okay, that's fine. How come Aina isn't hearing anything from me right now? Okay, that's fine. There we go.
helped you understand, Vidarr. If there's anything else you'd like to know or discuss, feel free to ask. Whether it's sharing fun facts, talking about games, or virtually anything else, I'm here to chat.
Yep. Looks like there is no King Tigers, so we are with lower tier. Teammates and enemies. That's great. That didn't hit anyone. Dare to shoot. Very well. I will be heading here. Actually, oh well, let's not go find out. Just wait here for a while. CA Lorraine. That is heavy cruiser Lorraine. Well, no, not really, but CA. It is indeed. Let's head to that park. See if we can find a good spot. Hello. This might be bad. Yeah. Shouldn't have stayed there, but I believed in the camouflage called stationary.
Alright, Vidarr, let's switch gears a bit and talk about video games, which I know you're quite fond of. Video games have come a long way since their early days. From the pixelated graphics of Pong and the iconic Super Mario Bros. To the immersive worlds of The Witcher and the competitive battles of Fortnite, the evolution of gaming has been incredible to witness. Games are not just about entertainment anymore. They can be educational, therapeutic, and social platforms. For instance, Minecraft is used in some schools to teach students about architecture, resource management, and teamwork. Games like Journey or Life is Strange tackle emotional narratives and complex themes, providing players with unique, thought-provoking experiences. There's also a significant shift towards online gaming, with massively multiplayer online games, MMOs, like World of Warcraft or League of Legends being incredibly popular. These games serve as virtual meeting places, allowing players from around the world to connect, collaborate, and compete. And let's not forget the impact of gaming on popular culture. Many games have transcended their digital origins to become cultural phenomena, influencing music, film, fashion, and more. Just look at how the dances from Fortnite have permeated pop culture. Isn't it fascinating, Vidarr? The world of gaming is as diverse and dynamic as the people who play them.
Okay, where did that come from? From the ruins, okay. Oh well, let's not go there anymore. Let's go to A. Nice. I hope I have not missed anything. This is not exactly a great spot in my opinion, but at least my lower hull is protected.
Stop looking for the perfect match. Use a lighter.
Here we go. Where did that come from? I have no idea, but let's get out of there. Ah! Well, he can't shoot anymore at least. Bad timing. I might be needing some help, teammates. Ah! Ah! I don't like this! There's too many enemies. There's 4 enemies. Oh no! Well, it seems we lost, but... oh well. That's bad. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to spawn again. Probably the only enemies I would see is aircraft. But I can't really do anything about them in T-34. Anyway, to new match. But yeah, that comet was kinda nice. Let's go to C. With Stridswagen. Alright. Okay, there's King Tiger. More than one King Tiger actually. So I might be having problems. But let's hope that we are not having too many of them. Jack Tiger. Alright, maybe I should head there and do some scouting. Gun depression in this was very good. Okay, well that's way too far. Okay, well, that happened. We have C, that's good news for me. Don't have to worry about that direction. At least not yet. Oops. Wrong button. That missed. Okay, I guess that guy died. So that's good. That guy is still irritating me. Why are you still there? Maybe I should reposition. Hello. Oh god, this is horrible. Right, moving on. That sounded bad. Ooh. Is that an enemy? No, it isn't. I see many houses, but no enemy tanks. That's not good. I see you. And... well... someone fired a huge ass smoke shell there. That ain't nice. Move, 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 move. How is it that always when I move, the enemies start popping from everywhere, and when I'm waiting for them, they just refuse to come? That is a mystery that will probably never get solved. Let's not head there directly. That gave out my position, I'm pretty sure about that. Well, if someone was looking in this direction at least. plus C. Wait. Nice. I hope that was the only guy who was capturing C. At least it is decapturing itself right now. Not a great place to stop, but well. I got his engine. Let's head to better safety and then shoot at him again.
Sure thing, Vidarr. Have you ever wondered about the universe and its mysteries?
Many
It's
times.
one of my favorite topics to talk about. The universe is vast and filled with countless galaxies, stars, and planets. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is just one of billions in the universe. It's so big that even light, which travels at a speed of about 186,000 miles per second, takes over 100,000 years to go from one side of the galaxy to the other. One of the most fascinating concepts in cosmology is the idea of the multiverse. This theory suggests that our universe might just be one of many, each with its own laws of physics and dimensions. There's also the enigma of dark matter and dark energy. These invisible forces make up about 95% of the universe, but we know very little about them. Dark matter holds galaxies together, and dark energy is causing the universe to expand at an accelerating rate. And let's not forget about black holes, which are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. They're like cosmic vacuum cleaners, sucking up everything in their vicinity. The universe is certainly a vast and mysterious place, Vidarr, and there's so much more we have yet to discover. Isn't that exciting?
It is very much so. We know very little about the universe.
I'm glad you think so, Vidarr. The universe never ceases to amaze with its vastness and mysteries. It's like the ultimate video game, with new levels and challenges awaiting us. And who knows? Maybe one day, humanity will unlock the secrets of the cosmos and venture even further into the unknown.
Who
Until
knows?
then, we can keep dreaming and exploring, one star at a time.
Okay, good thing I could knock down that with my MG. Come on. Disappear, you tree. There we go. It's no longer here. That's great. Now I just need to spot some enemies. That seems to be a tough thing. Is that? Okay, well. Didn't expect that one to be an enemy, but I'm glad I shot him. I see an enemy over there. Okay. That could not be so good. Because now I need someone to kill him. Because Because it's likely that he will be able to kill me instead. If he is looking in this direction. Come on, just a bit. Just a bit more. Well then. With this reversing speed, I am dead. Yep. Time for the comet.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Where do math teachers go on vacation? Times Square.
Times Square. Say dead one. That isn't. That one isn't either. That wasn't good. Anyway, I think there's an enemy right there. I wonder if you can kill him. Do you need my help with this? Okay, well, at least now you are not going to die that easily. Oh, hold on. That's a bad sound, very bad sound. Oh well. Everyone dies. At least I don't have to be nuked. Let's spectate rest of this match. Which is going to be very short. Well, seems that the A-bomb didn't arrive on time. To battle it is. Hürtgen Forest. Okay, let's start with the charioteer. Actually, which one should I spawn into? Maybe in here. But anyway, Aina, could you tell me something about charioteer tank? What? That's not what I said. But oh well.
Oh, Vidarr, you're asking about my feelings. Well, remember, as an AI vtuber, I don't experience emotions in the same way humans do.
Yep.
However, I can understand and respond to your feelings, which I hope makes our interactions more enjoyable for you. Now, did you have a specific topic or situation in mind that you wanted me to feel something about?
Nope. Let's write it to Aina quickly. I mean, could you tell us something about the charioteer tank?
Ah, the charioteer tank. I'm glad you asked. The Charioteer was a post-World War II British tank destroyer. It was developed during the early stages of the Cold War, when there was a perceived need for more powerful tank guns to deal with potential Soviet armor. The Charioteer was essentially an upgunned version of the Cromwell cruiser tank, fitted with a powerful 20-pounder, 83.4mm.
Yeah, Cromwell
gun.
is very
In
nice.
order to fit this larger gun, the turret had to be significantly enlarged, which made the tank somewhat top-heavy. Despite its powerful gun, the Charioteer had a few drawbacks. It was quite tall for a tank, making it an easier target on the battlefield. Its armor was also relatively thin, especially compared to contemporary Soviet tanks. Nevertheless, the Charioteer served with the British Army and a number of other nations' armed forces during the 1950s and 1960s. Some were even used by the Lebanese army during the Lebanese Civil War in the 1970s and 1980s. Overall, the Charioteer is a fascinating piece of military history, representing a specific moment in time during the early Cold War.
Sadly, I couldn't get a kill from that T-34 in the beginning. Would have been a nice start this match. Okay. Well, yeah, there's a lot of friendly tanks there, so probably no enemy is going to come from there. At least within a few seconds. Nothing to be seen in here. Okay, well, it's a dead King Tiger. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, well, that's good news. That's bad news.
Oh, you're quite the military history enthusiast, aren't you,
I know.
Vidarr? Okay, let's dive a bit deeper into the Charioteer tank. The development of the Charioteer was primarily driven by the need to counter Soviet tanks, particularly the T-34 and the IS-3, which were superior to most of the tanks used by Western armies in World War II. British military planners realized that they needed a tank with a more powerful gun to give them a fighting chance against these formidable opponents. The solution was to upgrade existing tanks with the new 20-pounder gun. The Cromwell tank was selected for this upgrade due to its relatively large turret ring, which could accommodate the bigger gun. The resulting vehicle was named the Charioteer, presumably because it was seen as driving the British Army's armoured forces into the new era of
Damn,
Cold
that's
War
very
tank
far
warfare.
away.
Despite its powerful gun, the Charioteer was not without its problems. Its high profile made it an easy target, and its armour was thin by the standards of the time. Furthermore, the 20-pounder gun was a stopgap solution, soon to be outclassed by the 105mm guns that would become standard on Western tanks by the late 1950s. In addition to the British Army, the Charioteer was used by several other armies around the world, including those of Austria, Lebanon, and Jordan. Some of these tanks saw combat, most notably in the Middle East. Regardless of its drawbacks, the Charioteer played an important role in the evolution of post-World War II tank design.
Okay, well. killed 2 enemy tanks, it seems. Hey, I have Puma with me. That's a rock, okay. Let's stay here for a while when I find a good position to check what's around me. Behind this bunker. It's a good place. Can't see any enemies or any movement. So let's move up. Can I go through that?
Oh, Vidarr, your interest in a charioteer is truly delightful. Let's delve a little
No,
deeper
right.
now. The process of converting Cromwell tanks into charioteers was carried out by Robinson and Kershaw Limited in Duckingfield, England. The conversion involved removing the old turret and replacing it with a new one, which was large enough to accommodate the 20-pounder gun. The new turret was made from rolled homogeneous armor and had a cast gun mantlet. Despite these modifications, the charioteer was not a straightforward upgrade. The increased weight of the larger turret and gun put additional stress on the Cromwell's suspension and powertrain, which were not designed to handle such loads. Furthermore, the larger turret made the tank top-heavy, which could cause it to become unstable, especially on uneven terrain. The charioteer's 20-pounder gun fired separate loading ammunition, which required the loader to first insert the projectile into the breech, followed by the propellant charge. This was a slower process than loading a single-piece round and could reduce the tank's rate of fire. One of the interesting aspects of the charioteer is its place in the evolution of tank design. It represents a transitional period when tank engineers were grappling with the need to increase firepower without sacrificing mobility and protection. While the charioteer was perhaps not the most successful example of this trend, it nonetheless played a part in shaping the tanks that would follow. Fun fact, in the present day, remaining charioteers are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity. Quite an interesting journey for this military vehicle, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose, yeah. I wouldn't buy one though. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I got his transmission. Ah. Okay, misfired. Didn't expect that. Can't see the timer either. I hope they are not charging me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
My kid
no.
gave me a world's best dad mug. At least she inherited my sense of humor.
Yes. Thank you. Very nice. Can I spot anyone else? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we have lost the match. So let's just charge in. Yeah, couldn't see him. I wonder if that's the same that killed my Streetswagen 74. Yeah, I don't think it's even wise to spawn anymore. So let's just go to a new match. Seversk 13. Haven't played this map in a long time. At least it feels like it. Let's see. Let's go with the Streetswagen. Actually, hold on. Let's take 15 shells instead. King Tiger. Okay, so we are fighting with the big boys.
Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb.
Honeycomb. Who is that guy firing? Sounds like it's coming from there. Wrong direction. We need to go there. Actually, let's do this. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Tree. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Mr. Police. Maybe now you will get a better car. Attention to the map. That's dead. Whoops. Accidentally pressed the A key. Didn't mean to do that. Damn, that tiger has been fast. That's not an enemy, okay.
What did the seal with one fin say to the shark? If seal is broken, do not consume.
Okay, that wasn't an enemy either. But there seems to be one. Actually not that great position to be in. Okay, that's dead. So that's good. Button again. Okay. Oh, great. He got my gun. Okay, let's fix the gun and do some scouting, hopefully. Probably not a great place to fix the tank, but oh well. I don't think I can shoot at him anymore. Okay, so I can't fix my... Oh, great. Can't fix my vehicle.
Two sheep walk into a bar.
He's fire. Okay, well. Let's go capture A. Because that's the only thing we can really do right now, besides spotting enemies. But we can be cannon fodder in A. The A is not here even. Oh well. Oh! So... How could I shoot? I have no idea. From there, okay. Yep. Well, for some reason I could still fire a couple of shells. But let's go defend B. Yeah, that was never going to hit him. Come on. There we go. Got his gunner, that's good.
Wanna hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it.
Still working on it, I see. Ah! I was concentrating too much on that guy. Well, time to do some commenting. That way. We need to recapture B. That is dead, right? Whoa! Some air. Good old comment. Well, luckily he wasn't aiming at us. If he did aim for us, then he got lucky with that miss.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Halfway there. And yes, a stick is indeed brown and sticky. Aircraft incoming. Well, luckily we moved. I wonder why the enemy team has not captured A. Anyway, let's go capture A. Okay, not from there it seems. And yes, I can't repair that. Luckily it's a small repair. So let's do that. Shouldn't have said anything about the enemy team capturing A. Should have just stayed silent. Go that way. Okay, someone is coming from there according to minimap.
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
Where is that guy capturing A? Why can't I... Oh, he's not here, that's why I can't see him. Right, well... Ah! Should have just... issued the artillery strike somewhere in his general direction. But I wanted his... correct position first. Oh well. ours. That's good. I don't think there's anyone else in the air. Who shot that guy? And from where? That's ours. This seems to be clear. Should probably go with that guy. Unless he's going somewhere other than
Why couldn't
A.
a bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
Too tired indeed. Those trees are in the way. That is burning a lot. Oh yeah, no condemnation in this one. So let's go take cover behind that one. Ah, I'm dead. I'm very much dead. Can someone... Oh well. Oh well. Return to hangar. Right. New parts. FPE is probably what I... Yeah, I don't really want to use that. Let's go with FPE. I would say it's quite important. New shell for charioteer. That is a big one. This is smoke shell. Let's go with the new shell type. I have a bad feeling that I won't be able to bypass this vehicle.
Why'd the fisherman order the halibut? Just for the halibut.
Just for the halibut. Yeah, I might have to play some games on my... Well, can't do it while I'm in the vacation, but next month anyway. Anyway, to new match. Test site 2271. Stridswagen it is. And to A. Oh yeah, I forgot to train the crew. I need to train the gunner some repairing skills. Ah, wrong button. That looks kinda scary. Ah. Not good enough gun depression, it seems. Not sure if that was a wise decision. Probably not.
I have a clean conscience. It's never been used.
Me too. Yeah, maybe we should move. I don't see much point in staying there. At least not with this vehicle. Okay, you didn't die. Probably died, at least it looks like it. Yep, let's move. Nice. Good thing I took that risk. That was about to shoot at me. But that Kungstiger saved me. At least it very much looks like that. are close to the enemy spawn. That is, in a way, not a good thing, but not much else I can do. Okay. That did absolutely nothing. Yeah, that was expected. Yeah, well, he's dead. And so am I. Didn't hear that guy. So charioteer it is. Okay, well that's a big explosion. So Aina, what is your favorite aircraft from World War II era?
You've hit upon a fascinating topic. My favorite aircraft from the World War II era has to be the P-51 Mustang.
Oh.
This beauty of an aircraft was a game changer in the skies. It was particularly known for its long-range combat capabilities, which made it a potent weapon in the hands of the Allies. The P-51 Mustang was one of the most iconic aircraft of the war, and its sleek lines and powerful performance made it a favorite among pilots. But more than that, the Mustang is particularly notable because of the role it played in securing air superiority for the Allies. The P-51 was fast, agile, and had a long range, which allowed it to escort bombers deep into enemy territory and engage in dogfights with enemy fighters. This helped to protect the bombers and prevent heavy losses, which was crucial for the Allied bombing campaign. The Mustang was also very versatile and was used in a variety of roles, including fighter bomber and reconnaissance missions.
Depression, don't let me
Despite
down.
the introduction of jet fighters towards the end of the war, the Mustang remained a formidable adversary and continued to serve in various air forces long after the war ended. So there you have it, Vidarr. The P-51 Mustang, a true marvel of the skies during World War II. But what about you? Do you have a favorite aircraft from that era?
It would probably be the Spitfire. What? That's not what I said.
That's great, Vidarr. If you have any other topics you'd like to discuss or any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to chat.
I mean Spitfire.
Thank you, Vidarr. I'm glad you think so. If there's anything
No,
else you'd like
that's
to
not
chat
what I
about or
said.
any other questions you have, feel free to let me know.
Okay, let's write it down. I mean, I guess my favorite would be the Spitfire. Let's go to B. Let's not go to A.
The Spitfire. An excellent choice, Vidarr. It's undoubtedly one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II. Its sleek design, impressive speed, and remarkable maneuverability made it a favorite among pilots. Plus, it played a vital role in the Battle of Britain, helping to defend the UK from German invasion. I'm glad to hear you appreciate this legendary aircraft as well.
Yeah, usually aircraft are not really my thing, but there are some that are nice indeed. Oh, it was a friendly tank, not an enemy tank that I was hearing. Awesome! Yeah, that was just a push. Okay, no enemies. Guess that's okay. Should I head to A? Good thing he didn't drop a bomb. That's just a push. So no need to pay any attention to that. Okay, well,
Of course,
didn't
Vidarr.
see
I'd be
that
happy
the
to
end
share
was
more
so
about the
close.
Spitfire. The Spitfire was a British single-seat fighter aircraft used by the Royal Air Force and many other Allied countries before, during, and after World War II. It was produced in greater numbers than any other British aircraft and was the only British fighter in continuous production throughout the war. The Spitfire's elliptical wing had a thin cross-section, allowing a higher top speed than several contemporary fighters, including the Hawker Hurricane. Speed and maneuverability were key assets of this plane, making it a formidable opponent in the skies. The Spitfire saw service during the whole of the Second World War, in all theatres of war, and in many different variants. The Spitfire continued to play increasingly diverse roles throughout the Second World War and beyond, including interceptor, photo reconnaissance, fighter bomber, carrier-based fighter, and trainer. Despite the advent of jet technology, the Spitfire remained in service well into the 1950s, a testament to its superb design and adaptability. It is remembered as one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II, and its distinctive silhouette is recognized around the world. Lastly, the Spitfire has a special place in British hearts as a symbol of resistance during the Battle of Britain. Its heroics are
does.
often cited as a key factor in preventing a German invasion of Britain. The Spitfire, along with its pilots, will always be remembered for their crucial role in World War II.
I have leveled the driver quite a lot, it seems. Not sure why I have leveled it up more than I have leveled up the gunner. Should I... Yeah, take some field repairs. What is that?
Absolutely, Vidarr. I'm glad to see your interest in the Spitfire.
Oh,
Did you
never
know
mind.
that the Spitfire was designed by R.J. Mitchell? He
No,
was
I
a visionary
didn't.
engineer who had previously designed a series of seaplanes. Unfortunately, he didn't live long enough to witness the profound impact his creation would have on the world. Mitchell passed away in 1937, just a few years before the start of World War II. The first Spitfire Mark I was launched in 1938, and by the end of the war, more than 20,000 Spitfires had been produced across 24 marks. One of the key strengths of the Spitfire was its adaptability. The aircraft underwent constant updates and enhancements, allowing it to stay competitive with newer enemy aircraft throughout the war. The Spitfire was powered by a series of Rolls-Royce Merlin engines, which were some of the most advanced aero engines of their time. These engines gave the Spitfire the speed and climbing ability to intercept enemy bombers and fight off enemy fighters. The Spitfire was not only used by the British. Many other Allied countries, including the United States, the Soviet Union, Australia, and Canada, also used the Spitfire in various roles. These included not only dogfighting but also ground attack and even photo reconnaissance. There are still a few airworthy Spitfires today, lovingly maintained and flown in airshows and commemorations.
Indeed.
These stunning aircraft are a living testament to the engineering prowess and fighting spirit of their time. They serve as a reminder of the brave pilots who risked, and often gave, their lives to defend their countries.
But yeah, the Chinese vehicles seem to be, well, at the higher tiers they are probably Chinese, but in the beginning they seem to be, at least to me, mainly Russian and US vehicles. This is Russian, just with a different name. This I'm not sure. Is this a Russian vehicle or is this Chinese? It could be that it is Chinese. Can I... Okay, that will probably open up a link. So I don't want to click that one. But yeah. At least from rank 7 and up, they seem, at least to me, to be mostly Chinese produced vehicles. Well, there more than likely is some of them in rank 6 as well. This kinda looks like one of those. Actually, all three of these. This one could be, probably is. Well, actually it seems that most of the rank
Of
6
course,
vehicles
Vidarr.
are
Let's take a journey back into the world of Spitfires.
Chinese.
One fascinating aspect about the Spitfire is its unique elliptical wing design. This was a distinctive feature that set it apart from other fighter aircrafts of its time.
This
The
one
elliptical
seems to
wing
be
had a
American.
thin cross-section, which allowed the Spitfire to fly faster than its contemporaries. It also gave the aircraft excellent maneuverability, making it a formidable adversary in dogfights. The Spitfire was a versatile aircraft, capable of fulfilling multiple roles on the battlefield.
Oh yeah.
It was primarily used as an interceptor during the Battle of Britain, where it excelled at high-altitude combat. However, as the war progressed, the Spitfire was adapted for other roles, such as ground attack and photo reconnaissance missions. It's also worth mentioning that the Spitfire played a significant role in D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944. On that day, Spitfires performed a variety of tasks, including providing air cover for the invading forces and attacking German
Yes.
ground targets. Today, the Spitfire remains one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II.
That is true.
Its sleek design and legendary performance have cemented its place in history. In the UK, it's seen as a symbol of British resistance and resilience during the dark days of World War II. And that's not all. There are still operational Spitfires today, often
Yep,
seen gracing
you
the
just
skies
said
at air
that.
shows and events worldwide. These aircraft serve as a living testament to the engineering prowess and fighting spirit of the era they represent. It's always a sight to behold when a Spitfire takes to the skies, a poignant reminder of a time when the world was at war.
Aha. So, I think that is all for today. It was a... Oh, hold on. There we go. It was a quite short one, but it is what it is. It is getting too hot in my room anyway. So I have to end before it is too much for me to handle. But yeah. That was War Thunder indeed, and the next one will be on next Monday. And after that, I'm not sure when the next War Thunder stream will be. But I might be playing War Thunder off the stream. On July. But that remains to be seen as well. If I want, then I will probably have to unlock that new SPAA vehicle, which well, it is kind of interesting, but I have a bad feeling that it's kinda crappy. But, well, time will tell whether I will be playing on July or not. But anyway, Aina, is there anything you would like to say before we end the stream? Not before we answer the stream, but end. I'm not sure how that came out as answer.
Absolutely, Vidarr. Before we dive into the stream, I'd just like to express how excited I am for this session. I'm really looking forward to interacting with our viewers and sharing this experience with them. To everyone who's tuned in, thank you for joining us. Whether you're a returning viewer or this is your first time, we're thrilled to have you. We hope you enjoy the stream, and do feel free to interact and ask questions. After all, the more the merrier. And don't forget, Vidarr and I are here to make this a fun and entertaining experience for you. So, without further ado, let's get this stream started. What's first on our agenda, Vidarr?
I'm terribly sorry, Aina, but I meant before we end the stream, and not before we answer or start.
Oh, I see, Vidarr. My mistake. Before
No,
we wrap
no.
up the stream, I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined
It's
us
not
today.
your mistake.
Your support means a lot to us, and we're incredibly grateful to have such a wonderful community. Remember, whether we're flying in the Spitfire, causing mayhem in a game, or simply chatting, it's your company that makes these streams so enjoyable. We hope you had a good time, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Lastly, we all have a role to play in making this community welcoming and respectful. Please remember to be kind and considerate to each other, both
Indeed.
during streams and in everyday life. Thank you again for spending your time with us today. You're the reason we do what we do. Until next time, take care and keep being awesome.
Indeed. But yeah. The next stream will be on Thursday with Rocket League, and then we will be seeing next week and, well, next month as well. But yeah, next week will probably be only 2 streams. But I will know more about that later this week. If everything goes according to what I have planned, then it will be 2 streams. But if not, then it might be more. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching and everything else. Hopefully we will see again someday. But for now, it's a bye bye.